The first time I noticed this American compulsion to sell yourself, I was staying in a hotel, for those of you who know Manhattan a bit, in New York, right in Midtown, like on the corner of, I think it was 7th and 54th, right at the very heart of it, you know, and I unpacked all my clothes, and it was lunchtime, and I was starving. Having never been to Manhattan, I didn't know where to go to get any lunch, but I thought, I'm just going to pop downstairs and try my luck. You never know your luck in a big city. There might be a Deli, I thought. So I popped downstairs, and there, across 7th Avenue, directly opposite the hotel, was a deli with a sign above it saying, "The world's best deli." What are the fucking odds on that? It's amazing. The mind just boggles, doesn't it, at the money they would have had to spend on research verifying that claim. And there I was in my antipodean ignorance thinking deli goodness was a relative concept like beauty or terrorism. Further down that 7th Avenue, on that famous intersection of 7th and Broadway, I saw this massive billboard. This billboard was taking up the entire side of a multi-storey office building. And it was advertising commercial real estate, like office space for rent within the building upon which the billboard sat, right? And in huge letters, this billboard said, "This is the center of the universe." Americans, while the rest of the world's scientific community has been dilly-dallying about, you know, pondering whether string theory requires an 11th dimension and posing the possibility that space might be shaped like a saddle, the Manhattan real estate industry has forged forward with its own research and uncovered the fact that the universe is indeed shaped like a sphere, and at its very center is an office block in Times Square. The ramifications of this discovery for the owners of that building are twofold. In the short term, and I bet you they thought about this, they're going to be able to exploit this extraordinary geographical claim to fame by raising their rent by 15 or even 18%. Thus offsetting some of the damage done by the global economic crisis. But in the long term, and I'm not sure they thought about this at all, if, as scientists hypothesize, the universe, which has been expanding outwards at unfathomable speeds in the 13.7 billion years since the Big Bang, stops expanding and starts to instead contract back inwards, then in about 13.7 billion more years, when all the matter in the universe returns to its point of origin, that office block is going to be a nightmare to clean.